easily, effortlessly, naturally. Just imagine it. And so you're finding that you're simply losing all desire to overeat. Your desire, your determination to lose the excess weight is now far, far stronger than any desire you've ever had in the past or would ever have in the future to eat more food than you need. And that desire, that determination to lose the excess weight is remaining every bit as strong as each day is going by. Whereas any urge to overeat is simply fading away into the past where it really belongs. So you could just continue relaxing now for a few moments more. Simply allowing all of these useful thoughts, suggestions to settle down deep into your mind where they can become a permanent part of you. So that you can know deep, deep down inside that you're getting from this treatment exactly what you want. And from time to time, consciously or unconsciously, you can find your mind returning to that image of yourself being the way you would choose to be. It might be that you still imagine yourself standing at the other side of the mirror. You may have taken yourself somewhere else, but in your mind now, you can bring that image and the feelings associated with it back into this room and back into the chair where you're sitting and just continue feeling yourself being the way you would choose to be. And you know that every time you allow yourself to go into hypnosis, you can automatically respond even better than the time before. That means that each time ideas which are implanted in your mind to help you become more and more effective, more and more powerful, more and more useful. And so it's really, really useful that each time you go into hypnosis you can respond better than the time before. And some people might call that going deeper each time, but it doesn't really matter. So in a few moments' time we could use that to your advantage. In a few moments' time, I'm going to count upwards from 1 to 3, and then say the words "open your eyes." And when I count upwards from 1 to 3 and say the words "open your eyes," then, just as you might imagine, I'd like you to open your eyes, but just for a moment. Because then, almost immediately afterwards, I'm going to count back down again from 3 to 1 and say the word "relax." And when I count down 3, 2, 1, relax, then I'd like you just to allow your eyes to close again and to allow yourself to drift down even deeper than before. In fact, doubling any previous level of relaxation, drifting down twice as deep into hypnosis. It'll be a very, very pleasant feeling of just letting go and drifting down twice as deep. And then we'll carry on to do a little bit more work, reinforcing some of the work we've already done and making it even easier and easier to do what you have decided to do. So in a few moments' time, I'll be counting upwards from 1 to 3, saying the words "open your eyes," and then I'd like you just to open your eyes just for a moment. And then as I count back down, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Simply allowing your eyes to close again as you simply allow yourself to drift down twice as deep as before, and to thoroughly enjoy that feeling of just letting go. So ready. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. That's exactly right. Simply allowing your eyes to close as you simply allow yourself to drift down twice as deep as before. Gradually doubling any previous levels of relaxation. Gradually doubling the feelings of comfort, safety and security. Drifting down twice as deep into hypnosis. And as you do, at some level of your mind, and it doesn't really matter whether it's consciously or unconsciously or anywhere in between, at some level of your mind you can begin to review everything that's happened since you arrived here today. And of course there are lots of things that have happened. We've talked about lots, we've done lots of different things, we've discussed your losing weight, we've discussed how hypnosis might help, and then eventually you closed your eyes to allow yourself to go down into hypnosis. You noticed the growing feelings of comfort and relaxation throughout the body. And you remember using your imagination and having an imaginary balloon tied to a finger, and how that finger lifted and then the hand followed it and the arm followed that. And you remember reaching the point where your mind and your body were ready and able to respond as fully as possible, and then that valve in the balloon opened, allowing the hand to drift all the way back down again. Letting me know and letting you know that you'd reached that point. And at various levels you remember everything that's happened. The thoughts, the feelings, using your imagination and seeing the scales around the weight that you're going to achieve, then looking up and seeing your body in the mirror, and then stepping into that image and noticing how it feels to have achieved your goal. And as you simply remember these things, your mind is rehearsing and reinforcing every positive suggestion that's going to help you to achieve what you want to achieve. Every time you allow your mind to focus on your end goal, you're reinforcing that program in the mind, which is helping you to achieve what you want to achieve. And you know, one of the pleasant things about hypnosis, and there are lots of pleasant things, one of the pleasant things is that every time you allow yourself to relax like this allows your mind and your body to let go of tensions which might have been getting in the way and holding you back, preventing you from achieving what you want to achieve.